All right, guys, tonight we're going to make kind of a raw video. It's not going to be anything fancy. It's just going to be clips kind of spliced together that are filmed on my phone. I don't have my wonderful wife Belinda with me to film, and I'm not going to use any fancy editing. I'm just going to splice stuff together. So it'll be a little bit of a different kind of video. It's probably going to be a little bit of a long video, but I think it might be kind of fun and entertaining to see what a normal night out running our dog Smooth. We haven't hunted Smooth a whole lot lately. He's had pretty much all summer on and off some like different health issues and whatnot, and I think we got him all under control and worked out. He's been laid up for about 2 weeks now, and he was just kind of being goofy. He was running roads, and I don't know, I just felt like giving him a little bit of a break and putting some weight on him, not hunting him as hard, letting him get over everything, and focusing on the money dog. So now that he's got some weight back on him, and now that he seems pretty healthy, I'm going to go ahead and throw him in the woods and see what he looks like tonight. We're going to hunt this piece. There's a river nearby. There's a cornfield, and coons move through here like crazy. We came out here the other night and treed 4 of them in under a half an hour with money. So I'll be eager to see what Smooth does, and let's go ahead and get ready. There he is. I think that he's ready to go. I'm gonna take him in here and take him just down the way a little bit, because there's a lot of cars on this road, and I don't want him running the road, especially with about 2 weeks ago, that was all he wanted to do, was run the road. I don't know where that came from, but let's see. This property is real thick and real nasty, and he likes to blow out usually, so I'm gonna try to figure out a strategic spot to drop him, but see what he does. Here's to hoping he doesn't run the road. Perfect. Just struck something. Just dropped him. He's only 60 yards away, working straight towards the creek. Let's see what he does with it. There's a lot of coon in here, and there's a lot of feeder trails and stuff. Just about the base of every tree is got. And here's a trail right here going in up the corn. Just about every tree looks like that. But it does sound like he's moving something in there. Yeah, he's got one on the ground in there right now. Yeah, it sounds like he's only about 20 yards or so behind it. Alrighty. And now he's treed. Let's go ahead and walk in and check it out. It's only 48 yards or so away. Let's see. That's the trees on. I'd be shocked if there wasn't one in there. Get down here a little bit. right up there. Go ahead and fix him up. Good boy. Step back and get a better view of that coon for you. Conveniently put him up in this tree with no can't miss that. Good boy. Yeah, that's a good way to start the night. That wasn't more than 3 or 4 minutes. Good boy. Yeah, less than 5 minutes in. Talk to him, boy. Good boy. He was on him. Talk to him, boy. Good boy. Yeah, it's not even hot out. Good boy. We're gonna work on that later on. Go ahead. Hold me up. Yeah. Let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Go. Let me through. Good boy. Good job, buddy. Come on. Good job, buddy. Well, that was only a few minutes. That was a good way to start the night. Let's see if you can find another one up here. Go in just a little bit deeper. Seeing as he didn't go very far that time, I'm not mad about that at all. Go ahead and cut him right here and hopefully he doesn't run back. I guess we're gonna have a cornfield race tonight. Let's see what he does. Well, not what I wanted to do, but he crossed this creek right here in front of me. I've still been standing right here just waiting. And he crossed the creek and went over onto the paved bike trail and started running it down towards the road, and there was a car coming that I could hear. We're not more than, I don't know, 150 yards or so away from the truck. And the way people fly down this road, it's not worth trying to, I mean, he wasn't even opening, so seemed like the right thing to do. But well, I knew he'd make me walk tonight. He is tearing this up, so yeah. I don't know if you can even hear that over the highway. It's getting close, so I think it's probably in my best interest to start heading that way. And I think if he comes in back to me and I can grab him, I'm gonna grab him, take him to a different piece for the rest of the night. Don't seem like they're moving a whole lot out here as much as I was hyping it up. Still gonna say money because I was hunting money the other night, but he's feeding back in towards us, so hopefully he comes through and wraps up conveniently close by. If he does, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna grab him and get him out of here and take him to a different piece. All right, well, he was on that track and he was working it good and it sounded like it was real hot. And then it kind of cooled down a little bit and then it got real cold and he didn't really know what to do with it. So he was about 350 yards or so away and he made a big loop and then he came in and he ran about 60, 70 yards or so in front of me. I don't even think he knew I was there. And I called him. He came into me and I'm gonna go ahead and get him loaded up in the truck and take him to a different spot. I was telling you and hyping you guys up about this because this piece I hunted last week with money. And I mean, I saw a dozen coon laid up and he was treed on 4 trees in under the hour. It's like 30 minutes or so. But maybe we put too much pressure on the spot because I haven't even seen a coon laid up. The only coon I've seen is the one that he treed on in the very beginning. Outside of that, I haven't even seen one looking at me. So that's all right because this other piece we're going to, all the crops got taken out. I don't think the corn's out yet, but all the beans are out. So that's convenient. So I got to work kind of early and it's kind of late, but oh, there's a coon. Oh, that's the coon that he treed on earlier. But let's go get him on at least one more. See what this boy can't do. Still happy with it. Usually looks like crap his first night back in the woods after a break of any kind, day or two. So for him to be off, whatever it's been, 10, 11 days or something, and getting treated under the minute, even if it was on an ambush coon, I feel pretty good about that. So let's go. Unload up. Good boy. Get in the box. Good boy. Alrighty. We're at the other spot, and it feels like it's cooled down like 20 degrees. On the drive in, I took all back roads and I checked a couple other fields, and I haven't seen a single coon cross the road. I've seen half a dozen possums and I've smelled 2 skunks. So I don't know how it'll go tonight out here, but I'll tell you what, I'm real happy to be walking across the cut bean field. It's certainly more convenient. So, go up here a little ways and cut him loose and see what he does. Alrighty. And he's gone. It's a bummer. I was about 400 yards or so of walking, and you know, normally you hunt a spot long enough, you kind of know, like, oh yeah, there's always a coon in that tree, or oh yeah, there's always a, and all the spots that I would normally say that, there wasn't nothing in it. So either that means they're moving, or it means they've already moved. But seeing as I have yet to see a single coon anywhere, I'm gonna guess it might be the latter. But still out here, I'm gonna try. I'll be happy if we can get it on one more. Like I said earlier, with him being laid up for as long as he has been, I'm not really expecting a whole lot out of him, but he's pretty close right now. He's about 83 yards. He's right up on that field edge where there is usually a coon in this big old cottonwood, so. It was certainly a cold track, and I was about to throw the towel in on him. Let's see. Right there. If I can point this thing the right way. Man, he's shaking that tree like it owes him money. Good boy. Good boy. Well, 2 for 2 ain't bad. Come on, buddy. That is not bad. I don't know if I've seen it right. There's another one up there. I don't know if I'll be able to shine it or not. Yeah, probably not. But still, yeah. I mean, there is for sure two. There was one up high in the canopy. And then that one that I showed you down low. So, hey, that's not bad. Especially with how old and cold that track was. I mean, he was running it up like crazy in here. That Garmin looks like a Etch-a-Sketch. So, turn my back and see that coon up in the top of the canopy now. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah, that's not bad. 2 of them in that tree. Like I said, cold track. I initially intended this video to be kind of one night, but I'll go home and put it all together and edit it tomorrow a little bit. But I might just end up taking it back out tomorrow night, doing a second part of it and getting another video, because I don't anticipate this one to be very entertaining. I feel like I probably talked more than he barked, so bring him back out tomorrow night, probably put this together and see what we can't make. All right, guys, it's night 2. I'm back in the same field that I was in last night when we wrapped everything up. I'm gonna go ahead and get the dog collared up and get everything kind of situated and ready. We're gonna walk into a different side of the field this time. We're gonna kind of walk the long way around so that we can get into the corn, and we'll cut them that way, hunting into the corn. So I will see you guys in a few minutes. Let's go ahead and head in and see what kind of trouble we can get into tonight. Told you guys last night, there's a lot of skunks out here. That is not what we want. I almost cut him loose right back there. I'm real glad I didn't. All right, ready, buddy? He worked really far in here, so I was crossing this little ravine and headed over here, but now he just struck a track and he's working back this way. So actually, he's kind of working in the cornfield. Well, he tore that cornfield up, wrapped it all the way around, and now he's down in that ditch a little ways away. Go ahead and get him tied up. He's tied up now. So, this is my dilemma. Kind of a messy tree. It definitely connects and ties in with that one. But there's two coon over here. Now, I think you could probably argue that they connect, but it's not the prettiest connection. But, and there's the tree that the coon's in. There's the tree that he's on. I don't know, it seems like that could kind of go any way. I almost feel like you could circle that for being a mess. You could minus it and say he missed, you know. Or you could probably maybe argue that they touch and plus him. So, I don't know, I'm curious. You guys leave a comment below and tell me what you think. What would you do? Would you plus him up on the third tree, or would you circle it? Would you minus it? That's a big fat coon. Yeah, you guys let me know what you think. It's close. I mean, I would say up there at the top, way up there, if a coon that fat was leaning on one of those branches, maybe they would kind of bend down a little bit to connect. Yeah, let me know. Third tree, leave a comment below what you think about it. I don't know why he's chewing so much. I was really hoping that was just a summertime problem. Talk to him. Talk to him. He's definitely mad about it. Alrighty. Well, we got out. Got him with me. We're gonna head over to this other side. Kind of going back towards on the way to the truck. And see what we can't make happen over here before we go back. I can't wait till this farmer pulls this corn out, because I've tried so hard to make him navigate in the corn. Obviously, what the heck can I do, right? All I've really done is put him in the cornfield a whole bunch. But he just does not, he can't figure it out. He runs around in circles. So that took a little bit longer than I would have preferred. Kind of seems like he was getting tangled up, because there were coon all over the place. And I think he kept hitting hot tracks and then getting kind of T-boned by another hot track. So then he'd pick that one up, run that one to the ground and run it backwards or something, get intercepted by another one. I think he was just weaving through tracks. That side of the property's pretty hot, it seems. There's a handful of coon over there. So, a little bit longer than I would have liked it to take, but hey, he got treed, so I can't complain. But head over here, cut him loose one more time, and then get up out of here and head home. All right, buddy. Let's wrap up the night. Makes sense now why he was chewing on that tree. That corn is pretty warm in there, and he is just running all around on it. But I do see some coons laid up over there, so it gives me hope that the track he's working will round that bend and come back over here towards them, or he'll get on another one over there, as long as he's not running it backwards. And he's treed. Alrighty, well, it's treed now, so make our way over there. Where he's at, there's usually coons, and it's pretty convenient to get into because there's a nice little path right here between the corn. Yeah, I can see the coon right there. I'll show it when I get in there. Assuming that's the tree that he's on. If this is the same tree that he was on a little while ago, a few weeks ago, when he broke his freaking lead. I had to walk him out of here with a 3-inch lead. So he's straight up this tree. Tie him up and start shining. Walk back just a little bit, try to see if I can't get a better angle. I don't know if we're going to see a whole lot in there. I know that's the same tree that we saw from the cornfield. Because he's made this tree before. Son of a... I know that it's up there. Go back out in the field and shine again, I think. I'm not able to see nothing in here. Isn't that so frustrating when you can't see him on the walk in and then you can't anymore after? not gonna be able to see anything. It's pretty obvious it's this opening right here. So I'm gonna walk back out through the cornfield, go on the other side, shine straight through. Now, on the other side of the corn. And let's see. Go red and see if I can get him to look at me. Of course, the boater's probably sat up facing opposite direction. It's not gonna make it easy. I'm gonna squall a little bit. Yeah, there he is. So this is the tree that he's on. Coon's way up here at the top. So that's the old broken up tree. He's in this single tree right here next to it. The coon's right up there. Right up there. Let's see if I can get him to look at me again. He's right towards the top. I'm trying to film it while also trying to look for him. I can't believe how stubborn this coon is, and I can't believe how hard I'm trying to get it to look the right way. I swear to God, he's right there. The tree that smooths on is this one right here. And the coon's right, oops, this tree right here. And the coon is right up there. And every time he's looked, I just haven't had the right angle on the phone to catch it, or I haven't been zoomed in enough, I don't think. He like gives me a quick glance and then he looks away. I can't wait till his corn's out so I don't have to stand all the way over here. I think I'm just gonna try to hit it with a thermal and get you guys a visual with a thermal if I can't do this, because he won't even look this way anymore. This coon is playing so many tricks on me. I keep getting him to look at me right at the wrong time. So I'm gonna hit it with the thermal, try to show you guys him on the thermal, and then I think I'm gonna get out of here and you guys just have to take my word for it, because I cannot get him to look at the camera the right way. He's at the very top of the canopy and he'll go and then look away. But I'll try to get him on the thermal. All right. There he is. Will not look at me, but there he is. There. See, freaking, come on. He just did it again. I just got it on thermal, but I don't want you guys to think I'm BSing, so I'm still gonna keep trying to get him to look at me. And I'm just not gonna take my eyes off the camera. Yeah, that coon doesn't care about anything. He's just playing with me. He's giving me little quick looks, and freaking I'm aiming the camera at the corn and I try to lift it up and get on him and he's done at that point. But there is a coon in there. Maybe I caught him already and I don't even know it. And when I go through and edit the video, maybe I'll laugh at myself for wasting this much time trying to get the coon to look at me. He's 1000% up there, but Smooth is getting tired and I'm getting tired, and I promised my wife I'd be home at a reasonable time, so that's gonna be that. in a competition, I'd be freaking losing my mind. I've seen him now 5 times, 6 times, but I just can't get him to turn and look. He's facing this way. He's not gonna make it easy. That's fine. A lot of these coons are, I think, on red alert because I have shot a lot out of here. So they don't want to look. And like at the actual base of the tree, you can't see anything. You have to look at it from across the field. All right, well, I'm gonna get in here and pet up Smooth a whole bunch and get up out of here. I saw the coon. Yeah, it's just nasty up there. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. All right, well, I got him out of there. Yep. And that's gonna be it. And he is fired up. Yeah, he was left treeing on that thing for over 30 minutes, tied up. And I've got a lot of video to edit through to see if I got any clips on accident without even knowing of the coon looking at me. I'm gonna spend probably more time looking for the coon's eye in those clips I just got than editing the whole thing together. Come on. But if I did on accident get the coon, right, rather if I did it without realizing it, I'll be real happy. I'm gonna shine one more time from right here. This thing's making me lose my mind. Yeah, a bunch more just popped up down the way. That was not the tree I was on. I'm right next to this big tree, first in the field. Those ones just climbed up that. That's real tempting to cut him loose on that, but that'll do it. Man, I can't believe that he won't look at me. Ah, screw it. Well, 2 nights in a row that he's went 2 for 2. He hasn't hit on any junk. He hasn't ran any roads. He hasn't gotten into any trouble with me. If the camera was the judge, then I think I probably would have been outsmarted by him. Oh. All right, buddy, load up. Good boy, get in the box. Good boy. Good boy. Alrighty, well, that will do it.